Hello, hello. It looks like I am live with a big failed notice here, and I'm not sure what it means. I'm sorry I am late for a very important date, and my printer is giving me. So let's go here. I don't know why that's there. Oh, we'll just take it off. Test, test, test. Is my mic working? Test, test, test. Can everybody hear me? I will put on the comment section. Hello, hello. I'm sorry if anybody was waiting. I am here. I'm still like, oh, hi, Jersey. I was trying to get my printer to work, and that made me a little bit late. Ah, the darn thing. I can't get it online for some reason. I might call my husband in and see if he can get it working. Sometimes he gets it working and I can't get it working. But I wanted to print off my newest things that I developed for my coffee shop, and I'm not going to be able to show you the full picture. I've got a smaller one, but I wanted to do a larger picture. So let me call my husband and see if I can get him to come in here and help me with the printer, or I can use his printer.
Hello?
Hi, Sean. I am on live, but I cannot get my printer working. I've tried over and over, and I can't get it connected.
Can you send it to this one?
I kind of forget how. Do you remember?
Yeah, just go in the printer and it'll be
Okay.
The printer would just.
Just
it's
change.
online right now. I just printed something.
Oh, okay. So I just
hit Epson printer and then it'll come online and then print what you want and I'll bring it to you.
Oh, okay. That'd be cool. Thanks for understanding.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna try it right now. Let's see, printer. What's weird, it says mine is online now.
Well, then use yours.
Let's see. Now your Epson, this says your printer is offline according to my thing. I don't know.
Well, try yours now and see if it works.
It's all confusing. I wanted to show these photos, and I can't do it now because I can't get the printers to work. No, it's not working.
Okay, then try mine then. It says offline. It says it's
add
on.
printer.
Yeah, Epson 4850.
Epson
4850. That's ET 4850.
50. 4850. Okay. Well, it's not working either. I don't know. For some reason, maybe I screwed it up. I went into systems and printer, and I might have screwed it up. Trying to fix it.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Yours says it's offline, according to my thing.
All right, I'm going to turn mine off and try turning it back on and see.
Okay, dogs. Well, this is how it goes sometimes. Trying to fix a printer to print, and it's just not going to do it, I guess. It's not coming easy. Let's see. I might have monkeyed around and did something in systems. Okay. That's enough. No. all the printers are offline. Is there a reason why? Maybe my internet went bonkers again?
Let's see, firmware updates. Don't need that. Close. No, it says mine's on.
Yeah, maybe I should check the internet on this. Remember last time it was,
Well, I don't want to turn the internet off or you lose your show there.
oh, okay. Because that's what I was thinking is maybe I've got, oh, so if I switch over internet connection, I'll lose my show.
Oh, go make sure it's on Sean's Wi-Fi connection.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it says Sean, or should it be?
No,
Well,
it should be Sean's. No, it should be Sean Wi-Fi network.
I wonder why it gets like that. I don't know.
I don't know either.
All right.
Okay, darling. All
Thank
right, see
you.
ya. Bye.
Bye. Well, I think we miraculously fixed the problem. Wasn't that fun, Jersey, going through all that? Oh my, oh my. Let's see. You can hear me well, Jersey, I'm thinking. And, all right. Hello. Hello. We are going to start the show. And since I've been messing around, I've got to go to the printer now and get the things that are being printed. I think we'll just go to the art table. Okay, I got one that's printed. And the other one's coming. Okay. Oh my lordy, it worked. All right, I got them working. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I think what I will do is just start at the art table and we will get to creating some art. Okay, because that's another thing I have to fix too. Because oh, there it goes. It's getting easier and easier. All right, I'm going to put my mouse somewhere where I can find it. When I need it. So I wanted to show, I was so excited. I had found a spot in my journal for a flip out. And I used this masterboard that I cut out, and I used this little girl, but I did highlight her in using embossing powder, like here and here in her hair and here, and I colored penciled her first before I did anything, just to brighten her up some. And then this is the poem that I originally had. However, there was a misspelled word. It was heart. And I didn't pick it up, and I put it all in the coffee shop and, you know, ready for people to grab if they wanted it, a copy of the poem. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do? So I had to go and rework everything. And when you work with AI, everything is formatted and smushed together, and they can't like fix it. So if you don't catch it the first time, well, I had to rewrite a lot of things, creating it all, and I wanted AI to put it into a picture. So it was like, oh my gosh. And that took a while because AI didn't know what I was talking about, but we finally got it right. So this is what I was waiting for, and as you notice, it's different. But this time I was able to get AI to do a little more of my background. This is a little bit darker than the original one, but the words are spelled, see, it's different. The words are spelled correctly, and it's a different girl. And the reason why is because I got the girl from another artist, and I don't want to get into copyright, but I don't know if you ever heard of the Strawberry Moon magazine. This is from 2 years ago, and I only ordered one, and that was 2 years ago. And I really haven't ordered any magazine or checked them out or anything since then. And so I was like thinking, all right, do they still exist? They still do exist. They have a website. It costs about $26 for one magazine. So they are a little spendy. But as you can see, you can use them, which is fine because I read their copyright. Their copyright, of course, you can't sell anything. But it does say in here, the artists also have their copyright, but you can use the photos or the words in the artwork for your own personal use. And then if you want to do more than that, you need to, Patsy, no bark. You need to contact the artist. So the little girl that you saw that was on the master board that we made last week, and you can see, it's a nice magazine. You can use, actually for all your art, you can cut all this out and use it. And okay, so here's kind of like that little girl. See her here, her face. I cut her out right here. And the artist, oh, I'm sorry, my dogs are not behaving. No bark. No bark. Okay. And so her name is Amy Zuzu. It's AMYZUZU, and it's Art, ART. And she is on Instagram, so I found her and did write her a note. But I'm only using it for my personal use. Patsy! No! No bark! I may have to let the dogs out. We'll see. Because they're not behaving. If it's not one thing, it's the next, right? So let me let them out. Okay, you want to go out? Okay, you're not coming back in though. I'm doing a live show and you're not behaving. Go. Oh, I don't know why they're all hyper. Okay, back to my chair. Here I am, rolling it up to the art table. This is a wild show today. Oh my gosh, this is what happens when you have a show at home, right? I mean, I'm not in a studio or anything, so I have all my home life around me. Anyway, so that explains the little doll that I use. So she's different, similar, but different. She's not the same doll as I have here. So I am A-OK. So that's how you get around copyright. So I'll read you the poem because I thought it turned out pretty good. And you know, of course, I like to write the poems now more about art. So the poem says, "A girl who looks. She looks not with eyes, but with her heart, where mixed media dreams and sparkles start. She gathers stories, photos, scraps, and glaze, then glues them on cloth and paper in layered arrays, creating lovely art for the world to see, each memory made in quiet jubilee. In a dress of blue skies with flowers in hand, she intuitively creates when silence is grand, and leaves behind traces like fragments of when, a shimmer, a thread, and a paper scraps to collage again." So I thought it was kind of cute. So I do have, and then this is just kind of a mixed medium of a tea bag, which I thought was really cool. That was, and so I included that. And then guess who this is? I guess you could not see who that is. That is a picture I gave AI for Bruno, my dog Bruno. And did the AI create such a cute picture, putting little tea bags around the collar, tea right here, and then flower power, you know, it came out so cute. So I thought, oh, I got to put that on my store, Ko-fi shop. And then the whispers of the garden. And that's, you can actually use that for a card, or you can cut this up and use it separate too. So for different things. But what I've done is a fit to scale on your printer. And that would be a fit to scale on your printer. Yeah, so I think I have it like 4.5 by 3.5, something like that. Same on this. Now you can scale it any way you want, as long as you use 100. You know, you can scale to fit. So I made some tinier ones that I might use, but I was kind of like playing around. I made a smaller one of the dog. So, or you can make a big one if you want to scale it. So you can scale these at different sizes. That's no problem, depending on your printer. All right, so I'm going to take away the book, and I've got to find my old book. What we're going to color in today. We're going to paint in this old book. This is my only book that I have right now. So I use it for a lot of different projects that I want to test out or I want to practice in. The binding is holding up fairly okay. I don't know how much longer. But I was told, oh, let's see, I was told that if you get an old book in this era, which is 1900s, around the 1900s, the paper is thicker, a little more durable. So like this particular project here, I just made I think, no, I didn't even make a pocket, although I think I was just seeing what I could make with flowers. And this was a weave here and some background here. So this was a project that I was just practicing making things. Well, and those flowers I created, I'll show you. See, I was creating flowers. I was working on, and then this one I do have in my coffee shop. So these little flowers here are similar to this same style. Those are different flowers. See, I was kind of practicing on flowers. This is something that I must have done. I felt just blessed. And I just did a mixed media thing. Added, this looks like gauze here. And this is tissue paper, and highlighting the figures somewhat. Anyway, so I do practice in this journal, and if I really like it, I will, like this one, I will publish it in my Ko-fi shop. I think I published these two in the Ko-fi shop too, because I really liked how they turned out. They turned out cute. Oh, and more flowers I was practicing on. Oh, I think I practiced on trying to get a real flower here, and I liked it so much, and I thought it was pretty cute. I put it in my Ko-fi shop. So I have that in the Ko-fi shop. Now this didn't come out so cool. I mean, you might think it is, but it was a watercolor, and I was trying to get I can't even remember the flowers I was trying to do. I didn't write them down. Oh well, but I didn't like it too well. It's too, you can't hardly see. Oh, here's the flowers more. See my life in goodness. And then look at that. Crap. A roll off maybe. Oh, and remember when we did these? I haven't put these in here, or I tore this off for some reason. I must have used one. So you can see I practice more flowers, and I'll, go over and over and over until I'm happy. Here I'm trying in watercolor. I could cut this up though and use it for scraps. Now I tried that flower again, and then more flowers. So this is kind of I call it my practice book. And more flowers. So flowers are hard to draw. But this is just doing watercolor and no drawing. And watercolor, this is just plain watercolor. Practice, practice, practice. And then I had forgotten that I had put these little things in here that, what did we make? The gel plate. We did these all off the gel plate. So now I remember looking back in here, it looks like I tried one tea bag in here and I cut this out. I don't remember what it was. Again, just practicing whimsical flowers. Not very good. Whimsical flowers. Oh, I think I did. I practiced and practiced this thing until I could do it on camera. All right, so I'm going to put this clip here, or I might not even need it really, now that and my binding here is kind of coming apart. I'll show you what I did. It might still be a little damp. It is, but we're going to work on it anyway. So what I did is I glued these together with gel medium, and then it started breaking. So gel medium, the liquid gel medium is not good for older books, because I figured it out, because the pages tear and, you know, it kind of ripped into there. So what I did here, this is the cookie tea bag napkin on this, and you can kind of see the wording in here slightly. But I put like 3 pages, and at first what I did, I used the liquid gel, and I go, this isn't working. The liquid gel is not working well. And then I taped this together here to protect the binding, but the tape is too stiff. And I'm going, I don't have any masking tape that would fit to protect the binding. So on this side, I got a little smarter. I thought, well, I'm going to use a stick glue, and it worked perfect. Except, right, I think I did the stick glue on the last page, and the other 2 pages I did gel medium, and you can see how it kind of broke here and it broke here, adding pages. And finally, I think I got a stable background that I can work on. And I did put some clear gesso already on this. Oh my gosh. So then we're going to go over here. Oh, you know what? I forgot my tea bags. They're over on the table. So on this one, I just used a stick glue, and I'm not having any problems. And then I found another tape that was more flexible than the tape that I was using to protect the binding, and then I glued 3 pages together here just with the stick glue, and oh my gosh, works so much better. And this is more of a flexible binding. This one's too hard. Oh, see, it's gonna rip. So I'm gonna, I don't know, it's just a practice book, right? It's just a practice book. And I have not done backgrounds in this book before. So what I'm going to do here is go to my table and get a couple of tea bags, and then we'll just use stick glue and glue those on. So that's done. We can play around with that too. Let's see. Right. Gosh, I need to prepare more tea bags too. Hopefully I'll have enough here. And I'm going to tear these apart. We can keep the strings on them if we want, or we can just cut them off. Probably better. If we want to add them in later, we could. So I think, and I usually tear the ends off because, I don't know, they tear off and they get in my way. All right, there's one. And I just didn't have this prepared. I needed more time. I thought I would have it prepared, but this one threw me through a loop. So I'm just going to open these up. I'm here, was interrupted by neighbor, but I'm back. Oh, hi, Jersey. That's great. I know our neighbors sometimes do need our attention, don't they? So I'm putting the tea bag onto this old book paper. And then we'll just use paints and see what happens. So it looks like we're going to need a little more. A little more tea bag. I know I've got a big stack of tea bags that I need to empty. I think we'll just have enough. Well, Jersey, I drink a lot of tea, and so I do use my own tea. It's just a Lipton tea, a black tea, and I know that you can buy just plain tea bags, but I don't do that. I drink a lot of tea. I drink probably 3 to 4 cups a day of tea, and my tea bags, before long, I know that they are. I have a big stack of them. And I started using a thicker coconut milk, and so I have been washing, like I just run it under water and then scrunch it, get all the water out, and then I let it dry. So this is what we're going to, so since I discovered that this works so much better, oops, I think we're just going to use plain glue, because these book pages really are fragile. I can tell you that. They did not like the fluid mixed medium glue at all. They started falling apart on me, and I think I damaged the spine a little bit too, but that's okay. This is a practice book, and I use my practice book for everything. Now, because it's the only one I have from the 1900s. Now, I guess if you wanted to, you could collect books and, have more for practice and have it more organized, I guess. But for me, it's just little old me, and I don't know, that might be you too, just little old you. Oh, then you might have, well, you can organize yourself in your practice books. Now, you're talking to someone with ADHD, so I do have a little problem with organization. I have to really work at it. All right. Then we will just overlap that a little. But I wanted just to kind of see what I could do with paint. Let me add some here. And a tea bag in an old book. And this is how we want to set it up. Yeah, just to practice. If it turns out great, then you can use it. You can tear it out, use it for your project. If it turns out like crap, I'm not going to say the word. YouTube might say, oh, she's cussing too much. I don't know. I do say crapola sometimes. But if it turns out like that, then you don't have to use it. But you got practice of, you could say, okay, I did it this way. I don't like it. But these are the changes I want to make. so that I can like it better. And then you do another practice sheet, and you just practice and practice and until you feel like, you know, hey, I can do that now. I can get the right color. I can get the blending right with the paints. And I'm just going to use paints today, just paints. This is just to practice with paints and see what kind of background we can get just using paints. Now I'm not going to cut this up perfectly on the edging. We don't need it. But here we go. There's our first page. And now let's do this. So I just am putting a lot of stick glue on here. Lots and lots of stick glue. Jersey, what kind of organization you think you could use with your books that are, around 1900? I guess you can use newer books. I just heard that around the 1900s, the pages, if you're going to use an old antique book, it's better to use because they're thicker. Let's start over here. And you don't have to get these perfectly straight on here because, you know, you want kind of you want some roughness, right, to your background. You don't want to smooth. How's your day been going, Jersey? I don't know if you want to use your book for practice books or you just want to keep them the way they are. But the only know how things are going to turn out, like when you use old antique stuff in your art, sometimes the best way is just to practice with it and try to figure it out. Add some more here. So we just need a little bit here. So I probably will just cut this here and use this piece. So today we're just practicing. I have no idea how this will turn out. No idea. All right, well, I just I don't know, for some reason this is bugging me, so I am going to try to trim that off. And I can leave that on, that's okay, that's not going to bug me. All right, now after we do this, we got to put clear gesso on, especially when we're working with paint. We have to. We have to have a bottle of clear gesso. When we're going to work with paint, like in this type of book. Because it does prep the surface to be able to take paint. I think I'm just going to work on this one. This background is a little more darker. I don't know why, but I want to work on this one. I had such a hell of a time getting that practice sheet to work. And I'm thinking, oh, I don't know if I want to go there right now. If we have time after this one, then we'll go there. But you can see how you need to fix your practice book. I know. Well, it's quiet today, Jersey, isn't it? I haven't seen Boho around at all. I'm hoping she's okay. All of a sudden, she is not coming. And she did watch a lot of reruns. Hopefully she's not sick. You know, you kind of always wonder if all of a sudden they don't show up, that maybe they got sick. So I hope not, for her sake. Just smoothing this out here. So when I put on fluid liquid, clear gesso, I just use my silicone brushes. Okay. Oops. Let's put a little more. It's probably the glue that I put there just wasn't enough. Who knows if this clear gesso will be enough to kind of glue that down. We'll hopefully hope. There's a little more. See, when you use stick glue, the other problem with stick glue, oh brother, is this paper is so thirsty that it, for some reason, just the stickiness just disappears. Just disappears into the paper. It's weird. It's like the paper is a ghost and it likes to eat different types of paste. It's a paste eating ghost. We could put a name to it. The hungry eater. Oh, I know. I just hope she's okay. I was just kind of wondering about her. Yeah, if you're going to work on this type of surface, you need clear gesso. So it's drying. I can always get the heat gun out if I need to. I think our surface is getting better and better. Now I do need something sticky over here, and who knows where. I'll put this over here, put these scissors out of the way, and need a towel. Yeah, I was working 2 hours with my AI program because they couldn't fix the word heart, and I thought they did a title and typed it in, and so they could easily fix a misspelled word. But that's not how AI works. And it took me 2 hours working with AI to fix the poem. And it was terrible. It was terrible. And I missed all my good shows. I missed Juju's show because I had to fix it. My store had a misspelled heart. I couldn't let that happen. I had to fix all of that, and it took me so long. And I was going, you dumb AI. I go to the AI. I go, are you dumb? That's what I said. Are you dumb or are you smart? I am so frustrated. We have done this 200 times and you still don't have it right. It's like, oh my gosh. So I don't know. AI is not very smart AI. Oh, I forgot. I just want a little more here. It looks like it just kind of disappeared. Okay. Now I'm going to work with inks because I got a new ink set, and I'm hoping. So this is brand new ink. I have not done it with this ink before. I haven't worked with this. I've worked with Liquitex ink, but this is a brand new kind of. It's called FW. It's neon acrylic inks. Neon. Thirsty. Did you bring your snacks today? Jersey, something to drink? Yeah, I hope Boho's okay. She might not think that I don't think about her. But I do. You know, she was kind of Boho and you and I were like the only ones until we had some raids by Juju. And, you know, that little clan that Juju has. And then she's busy, too, with her stuff. She just finished the 100-day project. I would think maybe today she just slept in. That was a big chore to finish. Okay, so I wiped this off. And I will put it there just in case. I gotta scroll. All right. I try to advertise the show early, but sometimes it's really hard for me to figure out what I'm going to do. So let's get these out. Oh wow, they're way different than the others. Oh wow. Let's see. And I do have a pen in here. Here's the Liquitex that I have, which I think you guys saw them. The what was it, Saturday. I used these guys. So now I have all these neon colors. Ooh. Now I'm going to want, now this one, I guess this is pink. Look at that hot pink. Oh, I gotta try that. And the orange. Ooh, I'm taking a look at, oh, look at the yellow. This must be red. But it almost looks like orangey red, doesn't it? But I think it's supposed to be red. I can't find the name to it. Oh well. And then a green and blue. So these are primary colors. We got primary colors going on here. And then I got mixed media paint marker. Oh, is this the kind? Oh, I can, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I can put water in here. Oh, I'm going to put some water. And I can use this as a paintbrush. I was trying to get, I had one left Saturday. And I tried to get my husband to get the top off, and we couldn't get the top off. So I said, well, that's the only one I have, so I don't have a water paintbrush. Oh, I'm so happy now. I didn't realize that this came with the set. All right, so let's, now I just got to figure out how to put it all back. Easy to take it apart. Let's see. See? Easy to take it apart. I'm kind of thinking that goes in there. No. Or maybe this goes in here. Maybe that's where it goes in here. And that goes in there. And then this little thing goes in there. Hopefully that won't fall out. I figured it out. I always like to take things apart and then they're hard to figure out how to put back. Oh, Jersey, you're gone again. I'm talking to myself. That's okay. All right. So I think I got this pin working. No, I don't have the pin working. Oh, maybe I have to squeeze on it a little bit. Okay, water. Are you supposed to come? I'm just kind of monkeying around with this pin now. Push, push, push. Upside down. Push, push. I think I got it back together. Oh, there comes the water. Oh, that's good. All right. Well, let's put this on now. Make sure. Oh, wow, that works. It's working. Okay. I will put this cap on it. It seems like, okay. Wow, that's going to be fun. Okay, I think this is not dry. I'm going to have to get the heat gun out. I got these two here. It's weird. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, so I am going to use my roller. Get you in the screen. Boy, it's so damp. We've got the air conditioning on, and so it's cooler. So let's take maybe a blue. I don't have a dark blue, but I could actually add black to make a dark blue maybe. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll add black to the neon just to see how it looks. Trying to make space here so I can just use my glass mat as a palette to mix stuff in. I don't know why that's coming up. Okay. I think I fixed it. All right. I just want, if you let the product dry, the gesso clear on here, then, you know, it works better than if it's wet as a sealant for your surface. All right. I'm going to drink some more pop. Oh, Jersey. Thank you, Jersey. I'd be quite lonely if I didn't have you around here. I think I would be very lonely. I'm just going to add some black there. So that's pretty liquidy already. Oh, that's too much black, isn't it? Maybe I need to shake these. I haven't used these before. Maybe we'll just shake them up and they're not so watery maybe. Oh, thank you. Hugs and kisses. Thank you, dear. Okay. Well, let's try it. It's probably gonna look more like a black. All right. Okay, so we're going to need a lot more paint, aren't we? Hopefully I can use... What is this rolling? Oh, there. So we'll just add black. So this is just going to be abstract. So the ink, let's put some more. The ink here is a lighter, it's kind of a see-through, so hopefully, we'll be able to see some of the letters, maybe not words. Okay. All right, let's put a little more black. Oh, yes, you can put paint on with it. It works a little better that way. I think depending on what you're painting, if we're just doing abstracts and we're going to try to get the paint to look good the best we can, all right, now I'm going to put green on it next, but it looks to me like, I'm trying to roll it on here. It's got a different texture with the tea bag, so I'm trying to roll it on here. All right, not bad, not bad. So let's try, I want to try all these colors. I'm a goofball wanting to try all these colors. I'm a goofball for color. Oh. I'm trying to think of what other habits I have besides enjoying painting so much. That I just want to clean the brayer. I kind of try to keep my colors because I don't want them mixing unless I want them to be mixed. But that black will mix with other colors pretty good. So I want it clean. All right, let's do a green. I'm excited about these colors. This is so pretty. Now this blue, look at the difference though. It almost looks like a turquoise on the tea bag. Black looks black, but that blue, so I'm excited to see what green's gonna look like. I got these on sale, and I don't think I need to add any water to this because they're pretty juicy already. Get my mouse pad. Okay, so instead of going this way, we're going to try going this way. Why not? Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, that's very, very interesting. It's going on a little bit better that way, but we'll see if we have any contrasting stuff happening. Oh my. I think that looks pretty cool. Okay, then we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna make my pages the same. I doubt it if they'll look the same. But maybe I'll make this one just a little bit lighter. This one is a little bit darker. Just because of the paint. I could put more paint out, but we'll see what it looks like here. Got a little bit more. Might as well just flood it. All right. All right. So now, oh, maybe we'll put some white. I'm going to put all different colors on here. I don't know why. I'm going to put some white on it next, just to kind of blend it in. I don't know if it'll make it blend any better than what I see, but sometimes the white takes it back. I probably need a little more because I'm going to do 2 pages, right? It's pretty already. This ink is very, very thin. Very thin paint. So then, oh my goodness. I'm brave. I think we got to be brave to do this. Oh, my dog is now barking, but I'm not going to get her. I mean, she's just not going to be. Okay, so this is kind of like being more, didn't smooth, it's not as smooth as the green went on. All right. Well, after this, I'm going to put red. We are gonna have a jolly time here. Red, yes, we're gonna have red. If I have a little bit of white, I don't mind on my brayer. I don't think that white, it's not like black. Black like, oh my goodness. Can be very strong. Okay, where's the red? This is the red. Woohoo! Then, oh, I do have some yellow. I wonder if I should put yellow. No, we'll put yellow after. I'm going to try all these colors on here. Just because I want to try them. This is my practice book. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, me, oh my, oh. Me, oh my, oh. Oh my. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. The color is so pretty. You know, red's one of my favorite colors. But it almost looks like a pinky, doesn't it? When it goes on top of the tea bag and the other colors. All right, Vicky, let's go for it. Because you're just going to put yellow probably on top. And then I'm going to put maybe the orange and then the hot pink. Why not? Getting to be interesting. Who would ever think we're nuts over painting? I'm a nut. I'm a nut. I do like to eat nuts too. I'm going to try to see if I can get... The tape is beginning to disappear, which I thought it might. Wouldn't it just be pretty? I'm just thinking just to put tea bag over the tape and make strips. Paint on it and just make strips to work in your art. All right, I think I got this rolled on pretty good here. Oh, Jersey, did you get your package yet? Gosh, I hope you get it. Maybe it should be... Did you get your package, Jersey? I mailed it out. Oh, darn. I hope it doesn't come back to me with the wrong address or something I might have put on there. I'm going to track it and see what happened. I'll track it. Not today, but tomorrow. I'll see what happened or where it's at anyway. Should be to you by now. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do next? I think I forgot my plan. Yellow. Yeah, I know, let's think positive. I go right to the negative thinking, oh, something must be badly wrong. And maybe the yellow I will maybe try to put in like a little squares. I don't know. Let's try it if it'll do it. Yeah. There's one. There's two. And then we'll put one here. 3. 4. Put one here. 5. Make this a little bit more. 5. Where do we want to put this one here? It's a little one. There. Although I still have some left, maybe I could just go over what I did. Make it a little more yellow. There. Ooh. Okay, up with the yellow. Wow, these are really pretty colors. Really pretty. And then we're going to do, I think I'm going to do orange and then hot pink. Orange and then hot pink. Oh, these are really pretty colors. Love these colors. That red looks like a pink, probably because I put the white on. What do you think? So I wonder with this color if maybe I should maybe just put it on that one's still wet, but I'm not gonna. Orange, orange, let's see, maybe orange there. Orange there. Oh, that's so pretty. I don't know, just putting it on a different way. Let's see, maybe we'll. I hate to waste this orange. But I don't want to put any more orange on there. I'm just going to do it here. You never know what this page will turn out to be. I really love that color though, it's really pretty. Okay. Let's take the orange away. And there we go. Boy, my rag is looking pretty too. Okay. Wow, then we have tried every color after this hot pink. Then I'm thinking, what am I going to do next after this? Like, I could make some runs maybe. Trying to fix this here. Oh no. Push the wrong one. Okay. Don't need as much. So now here comes the hot pink. I can see, woo. I can see, woo. Let's put it kind of a little more. Yeah, I think this would make a pretty tape. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that maybe the next time. Make some really pretty tape. Washi tape, homemade washi tape. Okay, so I'm not using what I did. Oh, not that one, this one. Boy, this is colorful, huh? Love it though. I'm just kind of like putting my roller, maybe making marks with my roller. Just to mark this pink on here. Wow, okay. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this color. They're really bright too, on the eyes. Okay. Alright, so I wonder what would happen. I'm not sure. Still kind of wet. Just to maybe dab it. See what happens. Maybe that dries it better. Like that effect. Whoa. Let's see. Now, I could do some drippings and use like, you know, I've got a copper here, right? Yeah, this is copper. I love copper. Oh, of course. I love it so much it's almost all gone. I'm going to have to replace this bottle. I do love copper though. Whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Well, Vicky, I know that's going to be too much copper, but I'm going to kind of put it in here. I probably should use a brush now. I think I might. Let's see, what kind of brush do I want to use? Brushy brush. Maybe this kind of brush. Oh, you know, I have this new brush. I haven't used it. And I'm thinking, why don't I just use it? This is our practice, right? Practice. Let's see what it does. Because it's got a really fine tip. Now, I just need to take care of it, right? That's what I'm thinking. I need to take care of it. Because I'm doing better since I have the... Okay, so let's put some more. Maybe I am going to use that. Well, I could use this brush. Kind of. So let's see if now I can maybe, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Okay. It's starting. So I think we need more water. Oh my, look at that. Okay. We're getting there. All right. Let's see, I don't want this color anymore. Oh. Well, my family, they pretty much just let me do what I do. Interesting, huh? Hi, Mama. Hi, Juju. Happy birthday, although I did say it yesterday, but I want to say it again. I mean, we do try to celebrate our birthdays 10 days before and 10 days after. You're the CEO of the birthdays in your home. You know where I got that term, CEO? My brother's wife always says she's CEO of the Wildberger family. So, what color? Let's see, let's put that in there. Let's wipe this up. Playing with my new paints. I just got these in primary colors. They're neon and they're a liquid. Ink. So I'm going to try. I've got this new brush that I don't know. Let's see what we can paint in here. Wasn't quite sure how much I like. Okay. We are just practicing today. In an old 1900 book. All right. I kind of want to see my colors under it. I don't know why, but I do. So maybe I got just a little too much. Hopefully the old paper won't come apart on me. Let's see. Yeah, a practice book. My practice book. I practice a lot of things in this old book because it's the only old book I have. that I use to practice in. I don't know. What should we do now? I've never really used this. I don't use this silver very much. Oh, it's almost like a white. I got a lot of it. Why not? So the tape is starting to show. So I'm not oh, well, I was looking at I'm not sure what to do to get that not to show. Maybe when it's dry, or maybe I just need to add more tape to the project here. I don't know. I don't know how to. I'm going to try to paint silver on that edging. Let's see if it'll go away. I have no idea if it will. What have you been up to, Juju? Let's use working, then came home and cleaned up my craft room. How's your hospital job? Do you kind of like rotate through the hospital since it's a county hospital, or I think because I think I remember you saying it was really small. Oh, I'm putting gesso on it now. I'm like, oh, I need to put some gesso on it. I'm not sure why. I'm just putting it on. And I kind of want to see if it will hide. It might. Hide those lines. Information services. Oh, what does that mean? Information, like oh, the IT nurse. Oh my gosh. Well, when I went to nursing school, we didn't have any IT. So I'm not really sure. Wow, IT nurse. Okay. Yeah, we didn't. Wow, so you work on a computer and get all the information probably that's needed. Oh, okay. So there's probably older nurses that need help with the computer. Most of them may have retired by now. Yeah, I can able to hide more of the tape with the gesso. But we're going to still do stuff on top of it. Well, that seems like a pretty cool job. You get to be the boss. Oh, one young ones too. They don't know. Okay. All right, let's put the dirty bag here. Okay, what should I do? I have no idea. Maybe I'll put some more blue on it. I have the regular blue. I think maybe we'll just put a regular blue on it. Who knows? I'm just going to put it like this. That looks like Japanese characters. And I am going to put this yellow. See, now I want to see if I can try to make something. Maybe a little more blending in here. Maybe I'm going to take the Japanese character away. Okay, I'm not going to make it monkey with it too much. I monkey with it and then it won't look good. Yeah, you get to be the boss. I love that. Yeah. I've noticed sometimes there's a lot more, what we call it, oh, it's going to go, I should remember. You're going to get green when you do yellow and blue. that's okay. Especially when they're not dry. Well, so Juju, what I did the last 32 years, I did 32 years with the state of Washington. And I did abuse, neglect, and exploitation of the elderly and disabled. And so I would inspect nursing homes. I didn't inspect the hospitals. That was another section in the state. But I did do all the long-term care. So that would be assisted living. We have adult family homes. And what else do we have? That's it. Assisted and nursing homes. So I would inspect them. That's when I started out. And then I ended up being a complaint nurse. So I don't know if you have those in your state where if somebody complains about something, then the nurse will come out and investigate. But we had the authority, to fine, close facilities down. Had to go to court a lot, of course, because facilities, they don't like you when you come in and find their problems, right? Yeah, that's what I used to do. They send 2 at a time, yeah. But in our state, we really didn't send 2 at a time. They might now, I don't know. I don't think they do. No, just one at one. We'd all go just one. But if it became a real difficult investigation and we had to do enforcement or something, then we usually would have another nurse join us. Join us. Might just make that blue. Lot of report writing. It was okay. We had this, you're like, I'd rather write poems now that I'm retired. And then, of course, if there was big enforcement, like closing a facility, that would go all the way up to the governor, because you had the news media then, right? So we had... I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just testing out this brush, see what it does. I'm almost wanting to add water again. So we did get a purple. I don't know. That was probably the blue and pink made purple. And we got a green in there. Because I'm really not waiting for my colors to dry, right? I'm just putting them on. So we're getting this abstract. Yeah, let's see if I paint it. Of course, it's dry now. Let's give it some water. I mean, not everything, but some of it. Make it like to be a wash. This old book's hanging up pretty good, holding up pretty good with all this water. I put too much water there. Just kind of I think the gesso did help take that away. And then I just cover it up, huh? So you're a whiz with the computer, Juju. Me, I have to teach myself everything, even to do videos for YouTube. I didn't know how to do a video for YouTube. I'm like, what are you doing? I just have to keep busy in retirement. If I don't keep busy with ADHD, you don't keep busy. It's like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Feel overwhelmed, then you don't do anything. You're really good at calling the guys. When I first started out with Washington State, all I did was assessments, and then at the end of the year for the facility we were assigned to, we had to do this yearly, we had to look at all of our assessments over the year and then write a report about that and then present that yearly with administration. that was kind of fun because, you know, that was a lot like quality assurance because you even got to help solve problems too. I wonder what other color would look good here. Still pretty wet. That's why I'm just kind of like... Oh, you know what color we kind of lost was orange. It's up here a little. Oh, Juju, I gotta show you. Are you still there? I gotta show you this because you missed it. Let me make sure I can find it now. Who does this look like? Are you still there, Juju? Doesn't that look like Bruno? I gave AI a picture of Bruno, and AI put little flowers on his nose, put a tea bag here on his collar, another tea bag, and all these little flowers. So what I've done is I put 4, let's see. So I put this in my Ko-fi shop. I had to put them in there. And then I did this Whispers of the Garden, and I put, so they're actually, if you put your computer fit to, or scale to fit, these will come out about 3.5 by 4.5 for cards. If you just put like to scale, then you can make it, or you can make it as big. I have one. You can make it as big as this if you want. So adjust your computer, you know, adjust the size. I mean, I made them little like that. So I was kind of playing around, and then I made my new poem. So I put these in my Ko-fi shop. And this is for cards. This is just a tea bag and some stuff. Another tea bag, tea stained. And then this is my little poem, The Girl Who Looks. So the girl who looks, she looks not with eyes, but with her heart, where mixed media dreams and sparkles start. She gathers stories, photos, scraps, and glaze, then glues them on cloth and paper in layered arrays, creating lovely art for the world to see, each memory made in quiet jubilee. In a dress of blue skies with flowers in hand, she intuitively creates when silence is grand, and leaves behind traces like fragments of when, a slimmer a thread, a skimmer, if I can read right, a skimmer, a thread, and paper scraps to collage again. That's my poem. I kind of messed up the last line in reading it, but it does kind of flow all together. Anyway, it's about mixed media girls. We always look with our hearts. All right, well, this is like still wet, but heck. The paint gets our heart. our hearts. Oh, yeah, I think I just couldn't. I mean, he was so cute. He turned out so cute. All right, so I am looking at adding orange back. I don't know why, but I want to. Should I add any black, I wonder? Or should we just keep it lightly? Oh, I don't know. How should I add it? Oh, my dog wants to come in. Scratching at the door. Boy, I tell you, all these dogs, there's something else. Okay, so let's, if we can do some orange in here. I'm not sure. See, that looks more pink than it. See, that turned orange. See, my colors are turning array of every color in the rainbow. Oh, splatters. That would look good. Orange splatters. Maybe orange and black splatters. Make it look like Halloween. I'm kind of like trying to, I could put a gun on this. I may have to do the splatters because that would be the end. That's the end of it then. Let's, the heat gun. Nope, you can't come in. You have to wait till Vicky's done, puppies. No barking. You have to wait till Vicky's done. Oh, that's Bruno. You hear him? Whoop, whoop. Oh, he's got that. Oh, wait. Gotta go. Where are you going, Juju? Are you going to do another show? Or are you done? I'm going to splatter this with some orange and black. Oh, she left. Okay. I thought she finished her 100 days, but I guess she is going. She's so busy. She does so much. It's hard to do all this art when you gotta work. Like, ugh. My job would just drain me. I couldn't do all this and work at the same time. At my job, anyway. Well, this sure ended up different than what we started out with, huh? But this is kind of this space getting low. Oh, warning, this space getting low. Oh, I just only have a few more minutes. I don't know what that means. It means I might need to do something. So let's see if we can do the black spatter. I think this is probably dry enough to do black splatters. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know if we need orange. Do you think we need orange splatters? Or I should do black. Let's just do the black and see what happens. And if I like it, let's see, I gotta get my fan brush. Where are you, fan brush? And then we'll call it quits. I can gab all night with you, Jersey. It's fun. It's fun talking to you. I don't know where my fan brush is. You've got to be in here somewhere. Oh, come on. I only have a couple minutes. So if my computer goes off without me saying goodbye, that means, oh, here it is. That means somehow my computer is funking up. I'm gonna have to figure it out. My computer is gonna go do a dance on me. A dance I do not really want. I think we're gonna make some of that tape into washi tape. It really, I think it'll make some cool washi tape. But I can see some of the book here, some of the book here, some of the book in here. Not so much in the middle. But you never know when it dries what it'll look like. Okay, I think maybe we could do, a red, the red one. Why not? It kind of looks like a orangey color. Oh, I'm mixing it with black. Whoop. All right. That got a big black. I'm not paying attention here. Okay, my brush needed some wipe off. Now I got a whole bunch of black right there, but that's okay. Let's see. I need to wipe this off. See, black is so strong, it just takes over when you forget to see, that almost looks like a pink. I'm just gonna, I know I'm not gonna use all that, but it works a little better if you hit on it. I don't know if you can really see that. You know, I think we have to go with, can't really see that too much. We're gonna have to go with white, I think. That just kind of blends in there. So let's clean that off. Let's go white. And then I think we'll be done. Oh, I just love to talk. It doesn't always make sense. Because I'm a nut, right? Doesn't always make sense. That's what I'm thinking, White. Yeah, see, you can see that. Oh, I'm just going to add more up in here. I'm going to be here all day adding white. I think that made a big difference. Well, I don't know if you can see it on the screen. And I'm just going to let this dry and go have some dinner and see if Juju is on. Are you going to go nighty-night, Jersey? I think that's it. I'm done. Then after it dries, if I think I need to add anything else, I will, but it looks like it got a little bit of water here. I don't want it to like ruin the paint. That's okay. All right. Woohoo! That was fun. So that's the masterpiece, my practice masterpiece. Heck, I might use it. No sleeping yet? Yeah, I need to eat dinner. I'm kind of hungry. My stomach's hungry. Well, thanks for coming, Jersey. I send love to you. Love you a lot. And hugs and blessings. And I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much. I hope you try something now that you know what to do with your roller. Get it in the paint and paper. Love you, Jersey. Bye-bye. See you Saturday. What is it, Saturday at 6 p.m.? If you can make it, I'd love to see you. All right, bye-bye. Hugs to you, too.